everybody, happy fall y'all. Tonight I'm going to come with a different kind of recipe. We're going to make some low carb chocolate chip cookies. These are really good. We've had them before. The ingredients are easy to find. Everything that I'm going to use you can find at Walmart. So I will put the ingredients and the amount in the description below, but I'll tell you what you're going to need. You're going to need half a cup or 1 stick of melted butter. You're going to need 3/4 cups of granulated sugar. What we like to use is Swerve. It's the ultimate sugar replacement. It has absolutely no carbs in it. It's really good. We use it for all of our baking when we're doing low carb. You're also going to need a teaspoon of vanilla extract. You're going to need 1 large egg, 1½ cups of almond flour, and we use the Nature Eats blanched almond flour that you can also buy at Walmart. You're also going to need 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of xantham gum. That is optional. We like to use the xantham gum because it keeps the cookies from spreading out so much. It's optional. If you like a more crispy cookie, then you can certainly omit it. You're also going to need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 3/4 cups of sugar-free baking chips. We like to use the Hershey's Kitchens. They're sugar-free. So they're dark chocolate, but they're really good, especially when you're on a diet and you're just craving that special something. My husband really likes chocolate chip cookies, so that's what we're going to be doing tonight. So again, I'll put all the ingredients down below in the directions. I've got the oven preheating to 360 degrees. We're going to cook the cookies for 10 to 12 minutes. And let's get started. In this bowl, we have 1/2 stick of melted butter and 3/4 cup of Swerve, and we're just going to mix it on low until combined and smooth. I didn't want to videotape while I was using the mixer because, well, you know, it's a little hard on the ears, but this is what it looks like. Now we're going to get ready to add our other ingredients, except the almond flour and the chocolate chips. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 large egg. And we're also going to add the salt. And when we get done doing that, we'll be back. I have the egg, the teaspoon of vanilla, and the 1/4 teaspoon of salt in the bowl now. And I'm going to mix it to combine. Now we have in our 1½ cups of our fine ground almond flour, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And I did have some xanthan gum, so I went ahead and added that. So we're going to get this mixed up until it's all thoroughly combined. We have the batter all mixed up now, and I've added the 3/4 cups of the sugar-free chocolate chips. The batter pretty much looks just like any other chocolate chip cookie dough, and because of the vanilla in it, it has a really good smell. These are delicious, guys. I'm going to use a spatula, and I'm going to incorporate the chocolate chips into the dough. Doesn't that just look delicious? How could something that looks so good be so good for you? That is the question. Really good. Now we're going to take a small ice cream scoop. I'm going to line my cookie sheet with parchment paper, and we're just going to drop the rounded spoonfuls onto the parchment paper. All right, this is our first batch getting ready to go in. Again, we're going to bake them at 360 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes. As you can see, it looks just pretty much like any other chocolate chip cookie dough. I can't stress that enough. These are really good for being low carb. I'm going to put them in the oven, and I'll show you when we're done. I know the lighting's not great, but this is what they look like right out of the oven. They'll be a little bit more visible once I get them all done and get them on a plate. And here's a delicious plate of chocolate chip cookies. Low carb. There's only 2 grams of net carbs per cookie. In an average chocolate chip cookie, there's about 9 grams of carbs per cookie for the same size cookie. And I know it may not sound like a big difference, but when you're eating 2, 3, 4 cookies, you're talking about saving 21 to 28 grams of carbs, which is actually a lot. They taste amazing. They look just like a chocolate chip cookie. See the inside, nice and gooey, melty. The underneath side, golden brown, just like a chocolate chip cookie should be. The only thing I want to let you guys know is during the cooking process, and it has a lot to do with the xantham gum. If you don't use the xantham gum, they will spread out more, but using the xantham gum, the moisture gets absorbed more, so they have a tendency not to spread out like you want them to. They look more during the process like a bonbon that's baking. I just wait about halfway through the baking time and take my spatula and go in and flatten them down a little bit. And they do just fine. Nice golden brown, soft, chewy, chocolate goodness. You know, we've had to make some recent changes, so we're not going to be doing as many regular recipes on our channel right now. We're going to be doing a lot of different keto recipes. Several years ago, I lost 240 pounds in less than a year on doing keto, and my husband lost about 150 pounds. Sometimes, as you get older, and you're not as active, and especially during this time of the COVID-19 going around, we have been a lot less active than normal. Our sleeping patterns off, and we've both put some weight on. My hubby went to the doctor yesterday, and he has got to lose some weight. So we are making quite a few lifestyle changes. And I just wanted to say, you know, even making these cookies, it doesn't mean that you have to cut back on everything. Even just cutting back on a few carbs can certainly help. I use the sugar-free chocolate chips in this. But if you don't like the taste of dark chocolate, then use your chocolate chips that you like, the semi-sweet or the milk chocolate. Just don't add as many and substitute all the rest of the ingredients like I did. Or vice versa. If you don't like almond flour, then just use your regular flour, how you would normally make them, and then substitute in the sugar-free chocolate chips. Either way, you're cutting back on the carbs, and after time, it's certainly going to help just making those small alterations like that. I in no means am I a doctor, so you should talk to your doctor before you do any type of diet or alteration in your diet like that, but it's a strong suggestion. Like I said, I hope you guys give this a try. They're really, really good. They're easy to make, and they're dunkable. Everybody likes a dunkable chocolate chip cookie, right? I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're having a great fall. The weekend's coming. We're hoping to do the drive-through haunted house. If we do, we're going to take you guys along. Hopefully it'll be a good video. We're also going to do a video of our Shih Tzu in his little Halloween costume. So thought that might be a little bit of entertainment. I was going to do some pumpkin cream cheese muffins as my first low-carb / keto video. But I decided that I'm going to make those tomorrow. Hubby was craving some chocolate chip cookies, so I decided to go ahead and do this one first. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have an opportunity to make it. Again, all the ingredients are readily available at most Walmarts. I know our Walmart, we were able to purchase everything that we needed. They do have variations in the sugar-free chocolate chips, but like most people, we're not rich. So we buy what we can afford, which is the Hershey Kitchen sugar-free. There's also a Lily's brand sugar-free. People say they taste better. I don't really see a difference. The only difference I see is at the cash register because they're quite a bit more expensive. So anyway, I will put the recipe in the link below. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment. Hugs and kisses to everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.